everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the love and romance reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of February 2019. I hope that you enjoyed your general forecast for the month of February as well. If you're cross-watching or if some messages aren't resonating with you, do check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. They can be incredibly helpful for you at this time. So we're looking for love, romance, and partnership messages. Also creativity. This is 5th house energy reading. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love and romance. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Romance and partnership. February 2019. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And partnership. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love and romance. February 2019. Here we go. So the center column will represent both you, the situation, and your partner. Left column represents you. The right column represents your partner. I will finish off the reading with a little insight to creative endeavors in case you're not partnered at this time or you're not seeking or you're looking for creativity advice. And as always, every time I see the sun, I always get excited just because the sun is such a beautiful energy. It almost dispels any worries or concerns. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The whole final column here is all major arcana, which is pretty interesting. A lot of, you're really protected here within a partnership or within a romance or love situation. There's a lot of protection here. Like I said, the sun is right in the center of these two cards. You do have the really nice night and day, a nice balance here. What do you really want? I think it's just an issue of making up your mind. You're going to get exactly what you want. And that's your reading. No, just kidding. Just really beautiful outcomes for you. You have this gorgeous Empress again in this reading. However, she's in the center. So the central prospect here is all about gestation. What are you going to produce? What's going to come out of this that is beautiful and long lasting and sturdy and solid? Beauty is the main theme around here with regard to, production and gestation. And yes, you finally get to give up the ghost. You finally get to move on from something here. 2 tens, the end of something, the completion of something. You have to move on to the next level with someone here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have to give up an old bad habit here, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with some Aquarian energy. Either way, Capricorn and Aquarian can be considered cold energies, and like I said, they're sort of surrounding this gestation here, or this gentle feminine energy. Capricorn is a feminine sign, however, so I wouldn't get too wrapped up in necessarily masculine, feminine, but just about, agency. This is about public appearance. This is about unique ideas, and then this is about gestation. So it could just be a really nice level of communication going on here, and then it sparks something that's beautiful. So, maybe this is a really nice time for you to discuss something really profound with your partner or potential partner or love interest, and it could really develop into something that you hadn't anticipated that could be quite exciting and long-lasting and bring a lot of joy into your life. So let's get into each card in its position here, as I always do. So yeah, this is the current state of the situation. This is, we're ready to put this burden down. I think there's something's coming to an end here. We're not dealing with swords as the general position for both of you, but this is something where the end is in sight. You're waiting, you're ready for the next level. You want to put some burden down. This is a heavy load, but you took it upon yourself, okay? Or the partnership was able to carry this through until you made up your mind together that it's not something you want to continue doing anymore. So you're going to put down something that doesn't work for you anymore. It could be giving up the ghost is another way to frame that. But like I said, with the 10 of Wands, the end is in sight. So just have a lot of faith and hope at this time. As long as you're on the same page together, you can get through this together. Your partner's current position, this is the gestational. This is the production. This is the outcome here. They have a lot of faith in you, in the partnership. They want a future with you. This is as soon as we're talking about things like gestation and production, and this is, literally being pregnant, literally having a child, this is a very future orientated card. As I said, it's built to last because we're dealing with earth energy under Taurus. We're dealing with Venusian energy, which rules Taurus, which is truth, beauty, love, creativity, partnerships. Okay. So really gorgeous. I would say that your partner or your romance interest has your best interest in heart at this time because they are willing to grow something with you. They're very, very interested in taking this to the next level. And I love seeing this, this fruitful card follow this. All right, we're going to try something different. Next chapter is next, right? Because the end is in sight here for something new. So absolutely glorious. And I can't say it enough, no matter what the sun is surrounded by, even if it were surrounded by difficult energy, which it is not, I would always say it dispels that difficult energy. But here we are surrounded by this, your hopes and dreams. What do you want given to you? Passive energy. Pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, nuance. Be careful of moodiness at this time. And then this gorgeous, creativity, results are yours at this time. Things come easy to you at this time. Creative genius, right? New beginnings. Really nothing else comes close to the sun and the tarot in my opinion. And it's such a glorious energy because this is the nature of the relationship or partnership issue. It's the sun. It's pure joy. Pure joy. So if you have anything that's weighing you down or bringing the relationship down, now is the time. And I mean the second you hear this, now is the time to let it go. Communicate it with your partner though, because they need to know. They need to know. I'm willing to let this go. I'm ready for the next level because this is, I want to pay attention to the joy and the love and the beauty that we both give one another, are capable of giving one another, and allow for one another. We want this for one another, and we're going to focus on this now. So absolutely beautiful, but it does need to be communicated. So you're going to make that decision. You see this as the root for yourself, right? So your desire is to see this for yourself. The road ahead, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other toward the sun, toward the direction of your dreams. And so this is an action card, but I do think actions speak louder than words. And I think this sense of overkill, I don't think it will be too much to communicate verbally or by notes or an email, whatever it takes, to your partner at this time. I think they need to hear it. Okay. Yes, you can physically move in that direction. Okay, honey, keep up with me. I'm ready for the next level. Keep up. Take my hand. And that's great, right? But don't let it play out by itself. You're going to take action and say something, okay? Because this is overkill. Something needs to be left in the past here. It could even be something as simple. Virgo is saying, sorry, I did this. Sorry, I said this. Sorry, blah, okay? Or I didn't realize how strongly I felt about a beautiful future with you. I didn't realize how much joy this actually brings to my life. And just by expressing how excited I am for the future with you, we can now move forward towards the direction of our dreams. And it really doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Here we have some intensely strong energy signs. As I mentioned at the very beginning, we're dealing Capricornian and Aquarian energy. Here you could be dealing with those actual individuals. That could happen when we're looking at these higher level cards, kings and queens, and of course major arcana. But ultimately this is the devil card, temptation. It just means something you could be stuck on, okay? So this is your challenge. Virgo, your challenge in the month of February is to look at addictions or something that's holding you back. Looking at chains, okay? Some of the major terminology around the devil card is just, what are you chained to? And I see you getting away from it. And the reason why I said these, signs or these people necessarily is because the other energy surrounding it isn't looking so much at what's chaining you or bringing you down. I'm going to look at it from another angle, and that is what is freeing you, what gives you freedom. So maybe pay a little bit more attention to what gives you freedom, what frees you. If there is something, and you're Virgo watching this, for example, and you're like, oh my God, as soon as you heard that word, addiction, or what's bringing you down, or what's holding you up, or chains, only you know. Trust your instincts when you're hearing this terminology, and then follow through with that, okay? So I'm only bringing up some of the themes here, but if you see something here that I'm not seeing, or if you know something about this card or around the terminology that I'm not using at this time, use your intuition and use it to your advantage. It could also be, what's the term? Too good to be true. Just look around at concerns around too good to be true, something for nothing, especially if you're looking at long-term commitments or long-term contracts, if that's going on at this time, right? We do have a judge. This could be a judge. Don't sign anything right now. Maybe just hold off on that, because whatever is signed or put into motion or given the stamp of approval at this time is going to grow and turn into something else. So you know what? Just take a little bit of a step back. Make sure you're dealing with all the information that could be provided to you at this time, and then take your time. Don't rush into anything. Like I said, this could be a judge. This could be a lawyer. If you're dating a lawyer, if you're a Virgo and you're dating a lawyer at this time, this could actually be him or her with a lot of masculine energy. But again, this is Aquarius energy, 11th house energy, wishes, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, air energy, mind, thoughts, beliefs, concepts. 11th house, again, is, community. These are that's group mentality, group behavior, but it also could be global. But you'll notice by the color in the card, too, that there's a little bit of coldness here. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it could be a little bit cold. Your partner's challenge is to get something across to you. So, just make sure this doesn't turn into a fight. You could be holding your ground. They could be trying to tell you the truth, but be accused of being cold. Don't hold that against them at this time. The most important thing, when you're communicating with your partner, is that they're telling you the truth. Okay, so don't read into their, perhaps, presentation of it, okay? And try to look past that at this time. And that's the only way they know how to communicate. Make something beautiful out of it, Virgo. Just make something beautiful out of it. And we started off with this like I always do. I'm always curious what the outcomes is. The world. Yeah, the world is at your fingertips. What is it that you really want? Because that is what is going to be shown to you. That is going to be given to you, and you're going to be able to realize that. And then your partner's outcome is the moon. It's feminine energy. It's passivity. It's taking the back seat. Could be a little bit of moodiness, but it also could be a little bit of intuition. There could be a great deal of creative energy here. They could be more tapped into their emotional self. You could be helping to award them with that. These are night and day. No hate to the actual night and day here. But their communication style could be quite cold, and then they're learning to develop their emotional acuity or their intuitive self. So have some patience with your partner at this time if that's what they're going to. I do try to keep these 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Let's try to get some other oracle cards out for you so this doesn't go on forever. Really nice reading for you. No difficult energy here. Really nothing difficult. Leave something that isn't working for you and your partner in the past and just do it now. And communicate that. Not only with your actions, but say something. Make sure you're on the same page. Shake on it if you have to, okay? Shake on it if you have to. You deserve love. You are lovable. This always shows up when someone's not feeling so great about themselves, so maybe just have a little bit more faith in yourself. Maybe have a little bit more respect for yourself, or try to look through the lens of love and hope and joy and beauty at yourself at this time, and just have, develop an appreciation for yourself and how beautiful and lovable you really are. And it'll make it easier for other people to get closer to you, or for you to let people become close to you. So you are lovable. You deserve love. Maybe those are some of the chains there. Maybe they're doing it to themselves too. Maybe you have some negative interpretations of yourself, or you're beating yourself up over something you did or didn't do. Yeah. Unbelievable. Happy, happy. Well, no one deserves this more, Virgo, right? No one deserves this more. Ultimately, it's the Sun card, okay? So try to focus on the positive this month. Let go of everything that isn't working for you and just look forward to a beautiful future with your partner at this time. Just briefly, if this is a creative project, I would just say get out of your head. Tell the truth. Be severe with yourself about it. Don't be mean, but be honest and be severe with it. And then use your intuition at this time. Use your intuition. That's your reading for the month. Sorry that went on so long. Have an excellent February. All the best to you. Until the next time. Take care, Virgo. Bye for now.